base right now. But here comes the attack from Neo. So it looks as though he's going to have to cancel this and use these Mutalisks for defense. He does not want to base trade at this point. This is a pretty scary army. These roaches and this queen are going down very quickly. Spine Crawler not going to stand a chance against these immortals. And these Mutalisks doing some damage, but not nearly enough, I think. I think this might really be the end of it for Destus at this point. This is too many immortals. He's going to have a lot of trouble. He really needs to, and he is bringing these Mutalisks back to defend. They may just be enough. He has cleared out enough of these stalkers where these Mutalisks won't be too much of a problem, but he has lost his main now. He is transferring these drones down to his natural. And Neo just doing a heck of a lot of damage with these immortals, taking out as many buildings as he can. He is going to be taking some serious losses from these. Hopefully he'll be able to defend against that air now. He probably needed a few more stalkers for defense in his base or in his army altogether, and he needs to find a way to get over here and really defend against these. There we go. And so Destus doing it for him, just flying his Mutalisks right into his opponent. So I would say probably a little bit of mismicro there by Destus. He's finally decided that he wants to move out of that position, which is a great idea. He needs to keep a little bit better control of those units. But he is taking out quite a few probes. Let's take a look at the units lost. He has killed 6 probes, so not too bad. He has hurt his economy a little bit, but the units tab shows that both players are about even right now for their harvester count. So I'm interested to see who's going to win this. I can't really hardly tell at this point. I'd say Destus is probably still at a little bit of a disadvantage. But not by too terribly much. There's been a little bit of back and forth between these two players, so very exciting game. And he is not researching anything else, which you can't really blame him. I think he knows that he needs to play just a little catch-up, but he is on 1 base at this point, so a tough situation to be in when you're a Zerg against a Protoss player on 2 base. He could be scouting with this Overlord, but he probably just doesn't want to get supply blocked at this point. He wants to keep as many of those Overlords safe as he can. This spawning pool it looks like this spawning pool may die before the creep gets to it. Look at this! This could be a pretty devastating loss for Destus actually at this point, because then he's going to have to go ahead and rebuild his spawning pool. Never a good situation to be in. Look at this thing just dying! Oh my goodness, it's going to die. Yep, I do believe that the creep will not make it there in time. 20, 15, 10, 9, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that spawning pool does go down. Quite a loss. He's going to have to rebuild that. I hope that he notices that that happened, or he is going to be in a lot of trouble here very, very quickly. He only has 3 Mutalisks on the field right now, 1 Roach, and 24 Zerglings, so bare minimum defense right here at this point. Destus is really in a bad spot. Neo's in great position. Destus does not need to be harassing with 3 Mutalisks, I think, at this point. Neo has got more than enough stalkers to handle this. It looks like he might be just moving out right now, which is a good choice. They're going to be able to handle these units with absolutely no trouble. And some decent blink micro there, keeping those stalkers from getting surrounded. Of course, taking a little extra damage on that Immortal that he probably didn't want to take. I would rather see him blinking individual stalkers in that situation and leaving that Immortal and just take nothing but plasma shield damage on all of his units. But that's a little, I mean, that's a micro trick that he's going to have to learn in the future. I mean, you got to remember that he is a silver level player, so this is actually not too bad of play for a silver level player. And I imagine that he's feeling pretty confident at this point. I think that he's probably going to be moving out here fairly shortly. Looks like he might be waiting for just a couple more Void Rays. The Units tab shows our Zerg player in a lot of trouble. Then the Unit Production tab shows only 1 Roach on the way right now. He has not resaturated his main. Of course, there is not tons of reason to. There are not very many minerals here. Here comes the attack right now from Neo. It looks as though he has got a very big army. He should be able to take this win very convincingly at this point. There is almost no defense here. And I would probably expect a GG from Destus at any moment. And there it is right there. A very good game. Well played on both parts. I think Destus just got himself out of position a couple times. And, you know, it did him in. We'll see what happens in round 2. We'll see you guys super soon.